Now, in an ideal situation, many of us would want to have a sports car just to throw around without a worry, along with a comfortable car to drive around with your family, along with yet another car for the regular day-to-day economical use. But let's face it, not many of us are in that ideal situation. But if the Simplify Your Drive technology has its way, you will be able to create that situation no matter what you drive. Here's a look.
Chief road tester Dilip Desai has well developed the art of putting a hatchback to bed, waking up with an SUV, and even passing the occasional import. But his meeting with Mr. Tejas Desai of the International Continental Automotive amidst quite the highway road setting was to understand how one can actually bring three practical needs of everyone from the everyday motorist to even the most die-hard auto enthusiast together quite simply.
So I asked you to come because I wanted to talk about and show you a technology that we at Continental made called Simplify Your Drive.
In other words, you are going to give me a technology where I have the economy car, the comfortable car and the sports car all put in one, right?
Exactly.
3 in 1.
Exactly.
Okay, great.
Exactly.
Great.
So it would be something like a sport mode when I want to have fun.
Yeah.
A comfort mode when I'm with my family.
Correct.
And an economy mode when I'm going to the office and want to save fuel.
So that's what all your SYD is all about.
Exactly.
Simplify your drive.
And the your is the next part of it should also be able to be pretty personal to me.
That's
I don't
right.
want my car the same as my neighbor.
Absolutely.
The same as the car I get on the lot.
Absolutely.
It should be really customized to how I am.
Absolutely.
And that's the last thing that we want to make sure you can customize how it looks, feels and behaves.
Like I always say, the proof of the cake lies in eating it. So I'm going to take the car for a drive. Okay?
Perfect.
Well, proof enough there was as he reversed out the demo Volkswagen Passat CC brought in from Germany just for testing. You see, switching between sports mode and comfort mode has been around for quite a while in high-end cars, but what the Simplify Your Drive technology does is to create an environment within the car to suit the mode of choice, along with instructions on how to get the best out of it. It can be fitted in any car, and we don't have an Indian cost for you yet because it's still in concept stage. If you do wish to get an idea though of things to come, then here it is.
The high-end cars definitely have different mode selection, like the comfort mode and the sports mode. Or probably when you drive a car with a interface, you have to fiddle with those buttons to put the car in a performance mode. But then to do all that, you have to put your one hand off the steering onto the multimedia interface, turn a half a dozen knobs and arrive at the right combination that you want. But in this particular technology, the push of one single button permits you to achieve what you wanted to achieve. When you put this in economy mode, then everything is pointing in the direction of economy. The speedometer, cluster, the instrumentation, everything has gone green. Even the ambient light inside the car becomes green. In other words, when you drive this car in economy mode or a eco mode or a green mode, you feel that you are a part and parcel of the green economy or the eco drive. Now I will put this in the comfort mode. Your total instrumentation has become blue. All the other gimmickry which is visible on the dashboard is gone. What you see is only a speedometer and the total number of miles that are or kilometers that are available to take the car to the petrol pump. That means I'm not bothered about anything. I'm going to drive comfortably at a set speed. Car technology is going to control the way you drive. You are in comfort zone. I'm driving with my wife and my 2 kids on the highway. I am in a relaxed mood, and to support the relaxed mood, the ambient lighting and the lighting on the instrumentation has become blue. If you see the last button on my dashboard here on the left, it shows a red prancing horse. That is a button you use for driving in the sports mode. Once I put her in the sports mode, then the car is capable of being driven at very high speeds, the shift pattern will completely change, the suspension will become very hard, the ride height will get lowered, the steering feel will change. All this can happen in one push of a button. In other words, I am converting my economy car or a comfort level car into a sports mode car. So if you have this technology incorporated in the car, not at a very high price, I am sure that it can be used very judiciously. In today's rising costs of petrol, if your car can be switched to an economy mode or a green eco mode, it's worth it, and by a flick of a button.
Now, it's not like you can't push the pedal if you want to when in economy mode, or drive easy when you're in sports, but a mismatch can cause things to heat up, so remember to keep it simple.